spot for this high-level wrestler here tonight, and the opposition knows what's coming, but more often than not in the UFC, they've been unable to stop it.
It's because since a little boy, he spent his life on the wrestling mats. And even though you start to prepare for it late, you cannot match his ability to train, his ability to focus. The idea that once he gets a hold of you, it only ends with him in top position. It does not matter if he has to get a high crotch. It does not matter if he needs to get a single leg or a double leg. The purpose is to get you to the floor, and he has been trained his entire life to do just that.
Yeah, you put it well. He's got a lot of throws and takedowns and trips in his arsenal, and he'll try to put them to good use in this matchup here tonight. Well, his boxing has been on point throughout his UFC career, and gotta figure there's gonna be plenty more where that came from here in this matchup tonight.
But yeah, that's what he does. I mean, this guy is as good a boxer as we've ever had in the UFC. He is so good at popping that jab, and then when you enter, create just enough space to let the right hand drop. And if the right hand ain't landing, look out for his beautiful left hook. When you do that much great work with your hands, you will be thought of as one of the best boxers in the UFC. You start to put yourself along the lines of the great guys like Jorge Masvidal and so many others that fight behind that specific skill set.
Yeah, Max blessed Holloway as well, and it is going to be interesting in this particular matchup. Good chin on the other side. Will he be able to get that knockout? Certainly going to go for it here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, the former UFC light heavyweight champion, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Sugar Rashad. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Quinton Jackson!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here's the 5'2" player and former UFC champion, Sugar Rashad Evans, ready to go for round one. Now, his career began with 3 consecutive first-round finishes, only won 6. That came against Chael Sonnen at UFC 167. Rashad Evans, undeniably a finisher, but more often than not, they come in the latter rounds. We'll see what kind of start he gets off to tonight. Rashad gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Well, don't want to read too much into this singular moment, but a nice job by the boxer to defend the first takedown attempt by the wrestler.
Well, the wrestler told everyone that would listen that this was going to be easy. He was going to be able to put him down and put him down at will. The boxer was able to defend. Let's see now how the wrestler pivots and see if he can build a game plan that still allows for him to get a win.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Evans. Big power shot there.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
Keep your hands up.
Oh, what a kick. boxer felt good about his takedown defense coming in. He is unable to stop the wrestler's first shot.
It's one thing to train with all of your partners and they give you a field, but there's nothing like being in there with the guy. This guy's a high-level wrestler, and he showed that with that beautiful takedown.
Jackson getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
This is where he wants to be. Great job landing from the top position.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
That was nice.
Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Let's go. How's that wrist control?
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Evans is in half guard.
Massive shot from the top.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Rampage.
Now he's going full mount.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Evans.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Big left hook coming his way. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too much.
Finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Rashad gets up. He is back on the feet here. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find the punch or kick that will put your opponent out. Nice transition.
Win the scramble. Win the scramble.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Evans. Round two next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Nice block there.
About the accuracy and land right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, that's a nice fight.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Rampage. All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strike. There, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did.
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, that's big.
Lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Circling towards the left.
He's going to do that. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Under a minute now to go, round two. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Good, solid strike on the ground. Final seconds here of round two. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another round. Relentless pressure from the top by Evans. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, that is the end of the round. Evans' corner showing a little bit of concern here, DC. The cut around his eye really starting to swell. Cut man's got to do his best work right here, right now. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble. Now he's back up.
Oh, another ground strike gets through. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Keep that top position and work your elbows.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to get wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 13 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Quinton Rampage Jackson!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's